Going on, my blessed brothers and sisters, kings and queens, young kings and queens? What's going on, y'all? I just felt led to, give my testimony of what God did for me, which is I almost died. And I was an alcoholic for 17 years. Lost my moms, my pops, my uncle, my sister, my grandmother. Everybody around me was dying. I didn't know what to do. I was just drinking. Every time somebody died, I drink a little bit more. People used to tell me, you need to slow down. I'm like, yeah, I got you. Drink a little bit more. And then one particular day, I start throwing up. I was throwing up anyway, because when you're drinking, you get in the morning, you had a morning sickness, you're throwing up. So this particular day, I was throwing up. And this time, I was throwing up blood. When I got scared. I said, oh no. Went to the bathroom. Not to be explicit, but then number 2, blood was coming out. I said, oh man, I know I gotta do something. My wife, my girlfriend at the time, she was saying, no, you gotta go to the hospital. I said, I know. So I went to the hospital. The doctor said, if you'd have never came here, you would have died. I said, what? He said, let me tell you something. If you thought you was gonna be here tomorrow, you wasn't gonna be here. Somebody was praying for you. Oh man, what was I doing to myself? I said, you was too small, man. You drinking like that, you too small. I said, dang. I thought I wasn't doing nothing. I just drinking, I listened to my music. I was good by myself. Sometimes with family, friends, or whatever. But just indulging in it, and then I had a lot of anger inside. So after that day, I said, that's it. I give my life over to Christ. And then it's like my whole life changed. I went from having an apartment. Well, actually, I got an apartment. Got a car. I wanted to get my license. Got a car. Wound up having kids. Wound up getting married. Went from apartment to a townhouse. Then now me and my wife just closed on a house. Our own house. And it's like I'm living somebody else's life. And I said that to say that God can change it around for me. God can really do it. And it was times where I felt like I didn't even want to be here. I used to say, I'd rather be dead with my mother. I'd rather be dead with my brother. And then when that time came, when the doctor said, you have not been here. I said, nah, I want to live. I want to live. And then I made up this rap. Bear with me. I said, how you scared to live but you willing to die? Willing to give up your soul even before you try. This position is yours whether you like it or not. The game is yours, sideline, 8-ball, corner pocket. In due time, you can see the change in your wallet. Everything big, call it Christopher Wallace. If it ain't shiny already, it need to be polished. It ain't what you can do, but who you really acknowledge. Get ahead and lead the game, watch the others and follow. They seeing today while you believe in tomorrow. It's not about the war, just the one that you march with, who's seeing the goals and who can shoot at the target. Pow. Reach for the goals. Go for that target. Believe in yourself. Motivation. Last line. Love y'all.